Founded by inventors and entrepreneurs Jim Cantrell and Michael D'Angelo, Phantom Space is a space transportation company that plans to mass-produce launch vehicles, satellites, and space propulsion systems. Phantom's vision is to become the Henry Ford of space transportation, manufacturing and launching hundreds of rockets, a 100% US-controlled and operated enterprise headquartered in Arizona. Phantom claims their vertical tech stack enables scaling space constellations at half cost and 10 times the deployment speed. Phantom's mission is to revolutionize space commerce. They are using a clean slate approach to design a space transportation system based on the market's requirements and understanding supply chain realities. The company has raised a large initial funding round, landed several satellite hardware and propulsion contracts, and is cash flow positive. Daytona's Phantom two-stage launch system. The vehicle is 1.85 meters in diameter and 13 meters tall and can produce over 100,000 pounds of thrust. It can deliver over 600 kilos of payload to orbit. A dedicated launch costs $6 million. Moving on to the payload fairing allows for 1.4 meter diameter usable payload volume and supports a wide variety of payloads from CubeSats to larger satellites. For customers requiring off-site payload integration or payload encapsulation in a controlled environment for security purposes, the entire payload module may be shipped for integration separate from the launch vehicle. Daytona's payload fairing assembly is a separate unit from the booster stack. Booster and payload processing occurs separately, allowing each to be transported and checked out safely and efficiently. Launch ranges will become a bottleneck for all space companies as the industry grows and launch demand grows. Phantom has secured permission for 60 launches per year at Vandenberg Air Force Base and can also fly from LC-13 at Canaveral Space Force Base in Florida. Let's go over the milestones for Phantom Space so far. NASA awards Phantom Space 4 CubeSat launch missions. NASA has awarded Phantom Space Corporation 4 task orders to launch 4 CubeSat Launch Initiative missions through a program that supports small payload launches on new vehicles. This program is suitable for payloads that can tolerate higher risks. By using a lower level of mission assurance, it helps broaden access to space through lower launch costs. In 2022, Daytona Pathfinder hot fire test. Phantom completes its first successful hot fire test. This is an integral step in the development of their Daytona launch system. In March 2023, SLD-45 launch pad allocation to Phantom Space. Phantom announced they have been allocated Launch Complex 13 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station by the United States Space Force. This is an important step towards Phantom's goal of providing assured access to space for their customers. This pad is offered to small class launch vehicles. Phantom Space will share this pad with Viaspace, another small space startup that we will cover on this channel in the future. In October 2023, Tropical Weather Analytics and Phantom Space partner on Hurricane Hunter satellite constellation. Tropical Weather Analytics, or TWA for short, are developing 3D measurement capability for improved hurricane forecasting and weather intelligence. They announced a strategic partnership with Phantom Space to design, manufacture, launch and operate its Hurricane Hunter satellite constellation. This collaboration signifies a groundbreaking step in reducing the economic and human costs of extreme weather events. TWA has validated their 3D measurement capability on the International Space Station. Investments totaling over $200 million from the Department of Defense and NASA helped make this unique improved weather forecasting technology possible. The Hurricane Hunter satellite constellation will provide unprecedented 3D spatial resolution and revisit rate up to 5 times per day on a global scale. Phantom was chosen by TWA for its engineering team's decades of experience and proven track record in rocket and satellite manufacturing. A.T. Stair, the CEO of TWA, said, We are thrilled to collaborate with Phantom Space on this ambitious venture. We believe that by joining forces with Phantom, we can better protect vulnerable communities and mitigate the impact of climate change. Jim Cantrell, CEO of Phantom Space, expressed his enthusiasm about this partnership. We are excited to collaborate with TWA in creating the Hurricane Hunter satellite constellation. Our team is committed to leveraging our extensive experience to develop and launch a reliable and advanced satellite constellation. In November 2023, Phantom Space and D-Orbit signed multiple launch agreements. Phantom signed a framework launch services agreement with D-Orbit, a space logistics company, for multiple dedicated launches and rideshare missions. Under the agreement, Phantom will work closely with D-Orbit's team to design and optimize launch profiles to best meet D-Orbit's mission objectives. Phantom will also provide launch preparation services to D-Orbit as necessary to expertly address regulatory, technical, insurance, and schedule challenges that often burden the satellite industry. We are happy to partner with Phantom and are confident that our collaboration will benefit our customers as well. We look forward to collaborating with the Phantom team to leverage and expand the opportunities offered by in-orbit transportation, stated Monica Valley, D-Orbit's VP of Operations. Okay, on to upcoming events. The first flight of the Daytona launch vehicle is expected in 2025. Flights for D-Orbit are also expected in 2025. Okay, that's it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe so you'll see our upcoming videos. We make videos every week covering the space industry, with an emphasis on the smaller space startups that aren't covered so well on other channels. See you soon.